Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I am Cammy Lad and welcome to Lad Media. Today we are looking at Pokemon in virtual reality. I mean, it's just amazingly good fun. I grew up with Pokemon as a kid. I played all the games on the Game Boys. I was watching the program the day before school. This was like a dream come true. It was just amazing. I was so happy to be able to play this. I was proper excited. Any of the links that I mentioned throughout the video will be down below in the description. Let's get started. So when we start the game, you'll be greeted with what looks like a giant virtual computer. To the corner there will be a link to the Discord. We'll be able to keep up to date with any updates, give any feedback, and just generally chat with the developers. You will also be able to select your start time. Obviously I chose palette time, Fallen Ash. And you'll be able to also set the mode, so if you want to play online or offline. I have found offline to be a bit less buggy, but as they continue to work on the game and as it improves, offline will no doubt work better. So when you start, we're in Pallet Town, we're outside Ash's house. What more do you want? You'll be able to have a little walk around and look at the scenery. Have a explore. There's a couple of signs, a couple of houses. Some of the houses are a bit buggy, you can see through the gaps. It's a free game though. So the way it works is you can open your Pokédex through the menu. You can select what Pokemon you want in your party out of any of them. Not only is there the original 152, because Mew and Mewtwo count, there is also all of the new ones, and I've lost track as to how many that is. You select your party. There's even an option if you want to pick the shiny Pokemon. So for the likes of Charizard, the shiny version looks quite cool. For some of the other ones like Pikachu, it's just a different kind of yellow. It's good fun, and I didn't realise how many Pokemon there was. So to release your Pokemon, grab your Pokeball with your trigger, you throw it, and boom, next thing you know there's a giant Charizard in front of you. And I mean, this thing, it was huge. It actually made me jump a little bit in the game. Wasn't expecting it. While some of the graphics are amazing and really good fun, sometimes it is a bit patchy, so your hand will go through it, you can walk straight through it and it'll turn invisible. It's not a game with intense graphics and it's not very well built yet, but that is a yet. It's a free game, the developers are working on it in the spare time, they have lives, and I think what they've done so far is utterly incredible with how it all works. The way it works, whatever Pokemon is ranked number 1 in your team is the one that your Pokeball will send out. You can change it through the options, you can choose who you want to be top ranked, and they will come out. Some of these Pokemon are insane. There's even graphics there's even attention to detail paid on the insides of the mouths to give the lines that you would actually see. I thought that was incredible. Some of them, they haven't got around to doing everything properly yet. I thought Mewtwo looked amazing though. So good to see Mewtwo. It felt like I was seeing Mewtwo in real life. I am such a nerd. Wherever you go, your Pokemon will follow behind you, quite similar to how it worked on Pokemon Yellow for the Game Boy. They will just follow you. There are certain times, so if you travel, the Pokemon will no longer follow you. Or if you change your top ranked Pokemon, it will automatically take one in and you'll be able to send up the new one. So the way we travel through the game is through the blue circles, and all you do is you walk into them. It does take a little while to load. It will reload you in the next area, and from there you'll be able to explore the new town and wander around a new area. There isn't really much to see or do in the new areas. It is just nice to walk around, crossing the bridges, looking at the water. The graphics are exactly how they were for the original Pokemon series. So for me it was just perfect. It's everything I wanted to see. The same water, it was just mind blowing. It was such good attention to detail in some of the areas. I mean, as you're looking at it, as you're exploring, some of the areas need a little bit more work, which will no doubt be coming in the future. I am really excited to see what else they do and how else they improve this game. Despite it not being extremely high quality graphics, despite the fact there are a few areas that are still waiting to be worked on, it was just such an immersive experience. I mean, I thought I played it for like 10-15 minutes, and I must have been on there for like a good hour and a half, just wandering around, looking at different things. It just made me into a 10-year-old child again, to be honest. It was fantastic, with good fun. And then I think at the end of this, I'd wandered around, I'd gone through all the portals, and eventually they link you back around to where you begin. So it's just one big loop. So I eventually got back to Pallet Town, where I must have spent half an hour just playing around, trying to do trick shots with a Pokeball, thinking I was cool. I wanted to turn my baseball cap round and sling them out and get Pikachu to come running out from behind me to save the day. You just can't explain how fun this game is. You need to play this game. You need to try this game. It's amazing. The game is linked through sidequest. So if you're not sure, if you don't have sidequest yet, I will be putting a video out on how to load games through sidequest. Until then, there are so many other fantastic tutorials out there for you to follow. And it is such an easy process. I have tested it with a couple of people who aren't tech savvy, and they've all been able to follow the process relatively well. So all the links that are required will be in the description, including the link for the game. Just go and try it. Honestly, it's amazing. Right guys, thank you very much for coming and watching my videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe, please like, and please leave me some comments, even if it's just to let me know who your favourite Pokemon was. Anything. Let's have a little chat in the comment section. I get bored. Thank you very much once again. Peace!